Yellowstone creator Taylor Sheridan's tragic real-life story. The cast of Yellowstone may be stunning and rich and famous, but that doesn't mean they haven't endured hardship over the years. In fact, the Yellowstone cast has faced many personal tragedies within their respective lives. This also includes show creator, head writer, and actor Taylor Sheridan, whose real-life story is tragic in many ways. Although Sheridan is currently one of the most successful TV writers in the business, having accrued a staggering net worth of more than $100 million and a TV legacy that would make any creative jealous, he's dealt with more than his fair share of obstacles over his life. For example, according to Business Insider, Sheridan survived a very serious case of pneumonia as a child that kept him out of commission for weeks. Ironically, however, it was that stint of sickness that helped to shape his eventual writing career. "I watched a lot of old movies," Sheridan explained. "Clint Eastwood movies, a lot of John Wayne films, a lot of movies that celebrated the region of where I lived. Soon after, we finally got cable and the whole world opened up." Unfortunately, that wasn't the only hardship Sheridan faced in his life. Taylor Sheridan lost his family ranch. Taylor Sheridan has spoken quite openly about the importance of the family ranch he grew up on, and the way his upbringing has influenced the Western-themed content he works on today. He's also spoken endlessly about the devastating experience of losing it amid his parents' painful divorce because of his mother. Sheridan revealed as much while speaking with The Atlantic in December 2022. Sheridan also broached the topic while speaking to Texas Highways magazine. "When you write, it's always of an autobiographical nature," Sheridan told the publication. "Our family ranch has informed Yellowstone in many ways, but losing it was the biggest one." Unfortunately, Sheridan was so devastated by the loss that it caused a year-long wedge between his mother and himself. Sheridan's mother chimed in, admitting to the fallout between her and her son. "I don't think Taylor spoke to me for a year," she said. Taylor was a struggling actor for years. Taylor Sheridan is exceptionally successful today, but his riches and accolades came much later in life. In fact, he spent many years working as a struggling, low-level actor who was unfulfilled in his work. According to The Atlantic, Sheridan even experienced bouts of homelessness during his rise as an actor, in shows such as Veronica Mars, forcing him to live in his car when housing wasn't an option. Worse, Sheridan had a dog at the time who also had to endure living on the streets, even as his owner slowly but steadily built his career. Unsurprisingly, that arrangement wasn't the only uncomfortable living setup that Sheridan experienced. "I was really broke but made the choice not to quit and go home," the writer shared with Austin American-Statesman in August 2017. "I also stayed with friends on a reservation north of LA. They would let me go up there and I would pitch a tent." How Taylor Sheridan is doing today. It's safe to say that Taylor Sheridan's life has done a 180-degree turn since his somewhat humble beginnings. In addition to enjoying the success of Yellowstone and its spin-offs, along with his other critically acclaimed works, Sheridan also leverages his vast real estate collection into extra income. According to Yahoo Finance, Sheridan rakes in an extra $50,000 per week to let Yellowstone film on one of his ranches. Considering Sheridan's astronomical net worth, that would actually count as passive income, which just isn't fair. Some people really do have all the luck. As for the secret to Sheridan's writing success, you get addicted to the pace, to the workload, he explained during an interview with Gold Derby in May 2025. "You have all these lofty ideas of what you're going to do, and then it's basically just getting through crises and still achieving your goal." He also revealed that when working on a project, he tries to anticipate what could go wrong before it happens. Is it weather? Is it a generator that goes down? Does a camera freeze up? Does the costume truck get stuck on the side of the road? Do I have an actor that doesn't show up? What is today's crisis? And then how do we overcome it? He continued, "I wish it was sexier than that, but that's what it is for me." Well, it seems like his foresight has definitely paid off.